Good day, my darling oddities, and welcome back to Otter Space, the part of your brain that still can't remember the taglines every time I do one. Oh my goodness. Oh, there we go. The part of your brain that thinks an apple a day will keep the doctor away if you throw it hard enough. I am here with today's guest, Low, who is ironically very low on the screen. Let me get you straightened out. But while I do that, why don't you say hi to our lovely audience?
Hello. Yeah, I just noticed my eye the eye tracking I've got instead of looking better makes it look like I've been consuming substances of an unknown nature.
Well, you have sunken low on the screen low. We're gonna get a lot of mileage out of this joke. Um, you
I
were
used to use it myself.
you used to be from the waist up, but now you have gone all the way down to the chest. You are sinking into the couch. Not the first time my couch has consumed somebody, not the last time, but I digress.
I had one like that. It
Feed.
was a like when I was a kid. It was one of those low back couches kind of from the late 70s, early 80s. It was this color that can only be described as greenish gold.
Greenish gold. I think they call
It
that
was hideous.
puce.
No, this wasn't even that. This is chartreuse, maybe?
Chartreuse. You know, I hear that color, but I always imagine it as kind of a color purpley. Like a. Damn it, now you
Maybe
got
that's
me.
the wrong color.
Hold on. JFGI, just Google it.
I think chartreuse might
Chartreuse.
be a purple or a green, and I don't know why I don't know
No,
what it is.
chartreuse is looks like a lemon lime green color. Hmm. Oh, okay, Odin. I didn't know you were under my desk. I'm sorry. My dog Odin is hiding out. And hello.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. For some reason, the image has gone all wonky on us. Hold on. Technical issues. So Lo is suffering from what we call Zeus's decolery, basically. So we are experiencing some watch stream. Why is it not working? There we go. Okay, hey, now you're on the right. Now you're on the right size. Okay. Oh my goodness, that was frustrating. Okay, all right, there we go. We got you. And you're no
I
longer.
found the color.
You found the color, and you're no longer sinking into the couch. Fantastic. We are progressing, people. We are progressing. Alrighty. So, oh my goodness, we are getting somewhere here.
This
So
this calls it green gold number
green gold number.
410.
Oh, hmm. All
Yeah,
right.
that was the color of the couch. But
Hmm.
if you sat in that couch, you just kind of like molded into it. I had sat in the exact same place from like 10 through 18. And so the middle cushion was just a booty mold.
The legendary mold. Um,
It was so you got to say something like, "Hey, you're in my seat. I don't see your name on it." I'm like, "You see the dent?"
you got a butt
Yeah,
print.
exactly. That is like literally shape coded
It's, it's
to
like
my cheeks.
it's like a it's like a fingerprint, but with less ink. Um,
Less ink and more stink.
that's it.
Hey,
Ayo, there it is. Alrighty. So, Lo, why don't you tell the guests at home a little bit about yourself, other than that you booty printed a couch?
anything else to say? Really? Really, I don't.
You
I
don't.
no. I don't really talk about myself and try to avoid it as much as possible.
Okay, well, why don't you go ahead and tell us what kind of, so you stream, yeah, we got that.
Yes.
We got so your links are down there below. Um and you're on are you on I see Vtuber, but I'm not really familiar with Vtuber. Tell me a little bit about Vtuber.
All I really know is the idea, for at least on part of it, is you can have a profile to have any, like if you stream on multiple sites or have multiple content streams, you can put it
Hmm.
there. Or if you go with whatever their premium thing is, which I know nothing about, you can spotlight somebody. I guess it's
Hmm.
like if you could buy somebody else a blue check mark on Twitter or something,
Oh,
as far
oh.
as
Hmm.
visibility, not necessarily with any associated whatevers.
Right. Okay, all right, fair enough. And you stream on Twitch? Question mark.
Twitch, and then allegedly I back up the VODs to YouTube, except I forget to
Allegedly.
do it constantly.
I am right there with you. I'm still playing catch up. I don't know when my last VOD actually occurred versus when I actually put it on YouTube. Technically, I'm working on it. Technically. Alrighty. So enough about you. Since you don't want to talk about you, let's talk about me. Let's not talk about me. Nothing good happens after that. So I'll tell you something about you, and I'll tell the lovely guests a little bit something about you. So my understanding is you do not believe in fortune telling. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, so anybody that has been keeping up with me knows that I've made a little bit of a habit of hold on, there's something. What is that on my screen right there? This is not a bit. I'm genuinely curious what this little green dot here is. Sorry, kind of
that's me.
That's you?
Drag where it shows me down a little bit, and you won't see that. That is that's the button where you turn off your options and whatnot for VC face.
Oh, okay. I was like, there's a little marble on my desk. Why is there a little marble on my desk?
I'll just have to slouch in my chair.
Sorry, kind of a squirrel moment there. Not me being a squirrel, me being like a dog that sees a squirrel. A squirrel! So just to head it out of the past, my followers have been calling me Squirrel lately, and I am not a squirrel. Any hoodles. So back to the topic at hand. You, as I was saying, I have made a little bit of a habit of doing some minor fortune telling on TikTok, which is all in good fun. So if you do anything stupid based off of my fortune telling on TikTok, I am not responsible, and you dumb. That said, I do not believe in telling the future. No. There's no such thing as a predetermined future. If anything that happens right now could change what the future holds. Can we agree on that? You see the future, Ryko?
I can't though.
You can't. Okay, so you don't believe in fortune telling, but you do believe in predetermination.
Technically, yes and no.
I'm gonna need you to walk that one out for me a little.
Right. Before that, though, you just made me think of something. It's like, can you predict the future? It's like, yes, for legal reasons, this is entertainment only.
Yes, this is true.
Well, it depends. If you have enough measurements for something, then you can effectively predict the future, depending on the scale of it.
Okay,
like
so...
if you... Oh, good.
So, but you can measure everything you want, but you can also change any of those measurements. If you measure a 2x4 piece of wood, you have a 2x4 piece of wood, but then somebody comes along with a hacksaw and cuts off the end of that piece of wood. You now have a shorter piece of wood.
That's not what I mean by measuring.
I know, but so variables are a thing. Accounting for all variables. You believe that if you have enough of that information, you can account for all the variables and therefore tell...
Which obviously you can't do.
Well, yeah, we're not within our puny existence, obviously. Okay, but for the purposes of this exercise, predetermination based on I will tell you right now what's going to happen tomorrow does not exist. Can we agree on that?
Well, yeah, because the way I look at it is the best you could get on that is like how we've gotten better at predicting the weather. It's still not 100%, but it's something's probably going to happen.
Okay, but the point being, you believe that me putting some cards down in front of myself and telling you what I'm seeing on the cards will not affect, or will not be an accurate demonstration of what you will be seeing tomorrow, correct?
I don't think so, but that doesn't mean that it couldn't be.
Okay, all right, good enough. You're like that. You ever see that character on? I believe it's a Simpsons character, like Johnny Tightlips or something like that. It's like, you ain't getting nothing out of me. It's like, where are you hurt? Who said I was hurt? Did they shoot you, Jimmy? I didn't see nothing. It's like, you are bleeding. Who says who? So that's what that experience was for me right then. Just so you know. It's like, yeah, well, you said you were going to go along with the bit. Yeah, Bean, exactly.
I am going along with it.
All right, so that is the sound of my cards hitting the table. So we're going to play a little predetermination, okay? So let's see. So as one of my experiments, please don't grab my coffee, child. As one of my experiments with show formats going forward, fortune telling was on the table because of the nature of my TikTok and YouTube short content being, quote, fortune telling. So, Obviously, it's a little bit different than what I do, and that is the sound of cards shuffling, not any other bodily noises, I promise you.
If that was a bodily noise, I would be deeply concerned for you.
It would the amount of coffee I drink might explain it.
Oh, God.
No. I mute before I do that. See a doctor. No doctor in this country is gonna pay attention to an otter with a top hat. I promise you. I've tried. You eat one little physician, and the rest of them just don't want anything to do.
Wait. Do you mean little as in it wasn't that big of a deal, or was this actually a small physician that you ate all of?
For legal reasons, I cannot respond to that question.
Fair enough.
Pop Snap, the gnome medicine user, I will remember you fondly. You were delicious.
You just reminded me of something else.
Do tell.
One of the other YouTube channels I watched, the guys were sitting there just doing a bit from different. There were supposed to be different people from different countries talking about World War II, and they got to the last guy, and it was the German guy.
Oh no!
Like, why do we always have to talk about the wars? There's so many other things we can talk about, y'all. I mean,
have you ever seen Hitalia?
Yes, Italy.
Well, Italy is great fun, but I enjoyed in one of the first episodes of Hitalia. And for the record, I am of German heritage, so I do not take same-ish, yeah. Like my mother was literally born in Germany. But doesn't mean I have any. What are you doing, Bean? Thank you. Yes, that is your cup. Okay. Anyways, so the German guy in Hitalia is just like, let us all raise our hands, but not in a way that brings up the checkered history of my people.
It's almost a caricature. Really.
No, there's no almost. It is definitely a caricature.
Well, no, I mean I've actually met some German people like that, like through other friends, and I was like, most people don't. You're okay, bud. Don't worry about it.
All right. We have bought us enough time. I have shuffled the deck rather well. Okay, so let's take a look at your past. So the past is easy to read because everybody can read the past because we call that memory, right? Past is easy to read. So let me see here. All right. So the first card for the past, and tell me if I get anywhere close. You don't need it. All right. So the first card is the moon. And the moon is a card of cycles, obviously. Cycles of the moon. And it is a card of rising, and I'm buying time while I find the exact definition. When this card appears in a reading, it represents unseen forces and things that are veiled. The card speaks to mystical nature, calls upon us to view things through a different light perspective, know that things are not always as they appear. Would you say that your life has been not always as it appeared?
I suppose well, depending on perspective, which I guess that's what that would mean.
Moon is mystery. Yes, exactly, Rika. All right, fair enough. All right, but that's not what we're here for. So we're not going to talk too much about your... Okay. Okay, the next...
Moon, but I thought that person had typed Moon is mystery banana.
Moon is mystery banana.
And actually, my brain latched onto it. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yes, the moon is a mystery banana. I find this theory appealing.
And that made me think about those tooth-shatteringly tasty banana runts.
So tooth-shattering and tasty are words that I would not put together.
Well, they're tasty inside for a few brief seconds, only slightly longer than fruit stripe gum.
Oh, okay, fruit stripe gum. So I actually described that to somebody the other day, and they had no idea what I was talking about. I was like, it's a zebra gum!
Yeah. It's like, it's the most intensely amazing flavor for like 0.003 seconds. Yeah, and like then it's sadness and misery.
It's like that moment in one of all those commercials, the hair blows back, but it's like, and it's gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That stuff was good, though.
It was. I've also determined that I am terrible at telling fortunes on live on command, so I'm gonna go ahead and ditch this. Bail out!
He saw too many dark, unspeakable things. He was like, nah, I ain't even talking about this. Whoop.
Well, I mean, the next card was the mother, so if something dark and unspeakable is to do with your mother, we'd rather not talk about it anyway.
More like sad, but not unspeakable.
Well, you said dark and unspeakable, but I digress. Moving on. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. That's okay. Always have a backup plan. So, you're a gamer, obviously, right?
Oh yeah.
I don't know why I said obviously, but you know, as a Twitch streamer, it's usually assumed that you're a gamer.
Did you hear that?
No, just kind of looked like your neck broke for a second, but not the fortune I foresaw.
Yeah, that was the thunder in the floor and my window rattling.
Okay, so now is it so? For anybody that doesn't know, Lo is dealing with Zeus's farts, and they are increasing. Zeus had Mexican. Let's just put it that way.
But
and,
the storm has actually stopped. It's just there's still thunder.
well, it's not typically the rain that knocks your power out. It's the electricity.
Well, here it could be a leaf blowing a little bit too hard in the wind one day.
That's fair. Fair point. Fair point. Blah 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 blah. Okay, what kind of games do you like? Let's talk about that.
If I had to pick anything, I'd probably go with RPGs first, then platformers.
Okay, RPGs and platforms. Okay, so for the sake of argument, let's what everybody defines the phrase RPG a little differently. So tell me, so are we talking turn-based RPGs? Are we talking like action adventure RPGs, a la like Zelda and stuff?
Yeah, it's the umbrella term for me. You have all your specific stuff underneath that. To me, it's just all RPGs.
I mean, that's fair, because whenever you're playing a game, you're playing a role, right? That's, you know, a role-playing game,
Yeah,
blah, blah.
Some people don't like, they're like, if you're playing a game, by definition of playing a role in the game, you're playing that character, so
yes.
You could consider Mario to be an RPG by that definition.
Technically speaking, yes. So most people then further define the term. So Mario, in most cases, would be considered a platformer or an adventure game, right?
Right.
So if we were to refine your taste a little bit further past RPG, where would we go?
I'd say closer to like a ARPG.
ARPG.
With action RPG.
Oh, okay.
Like, say, Devil May Cry would be a good example.
Oh, okay. All right.
Even though that's closer to a hack and slash, depending.
You are a dodgy guest. You know that?
Well, ADHD.
That's fair.
It makes sense in my brain.
That's fair. That's fair. My wife has ADHD, so I do understand it a little bit, but it's it feels like I'm the lawyer at the judge's stand. It's like, were you there on the night of the 25th? And you're like, well, I might have been. Could have been. I don't quite recall. I'm not sure why I made you a Southern Belle for a second there, but...
I declare, sir.
I do declare I have the vapors. Child, why are you giving me... What is this? What do we got? We got a little keyboard thing. Okay, hold on. Let's see. I don't know if this is picking up or not, but...
It is.
Okay, so
it's
the chat... Yeah, right? It's kind of a bop. There you go. You want it back now? Now that it makes noises? Okay, go away, child. Go away. Shoo. Shoo gun. Okay, so action role-playing games. So your Devil May Cry, your Bayonettas to some extent. I know Reiko is a big fan of Bayonetta. And of course my brain's slacking on me on other games that are in that. So when I say RPG, I think games like you know, your older Final Fantasies, your Legend of Dragoon, Legend of Legaia.
I miss Legend of Legaia. I used to have
Right?
a notebook pages of the combos.
Yeah, nobody remembers Legend of Legaia.
I do.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, nobody else. Like, oh, that
yeah,
see that is a deep cut, because a lot you never hear about Legend of Legaia. There was a Legend of Legaia 2. It was for
Isn't
what
that where they got rid of the Rasaru?
Yeah, everything was gone. It was like basically your bog standard RPG at the point. It was like, you missed the point. You have failed me!
Wild Arms was good too.
Ah, okay, yeah. Now, okay, so you are a gamer after my own heart, then. Yes, Wild Arms. I had Wild Arms. I had the strategy guide for Wild Arms, and as a young dumb kid, I made the mistake of trading it to one of my friends. Because I'd
Oh
already, yeah, it
no.
was terrible. Like looking back at it as an adult, I'm like, oh man, I probably wouldn't take the time to plug in the old PlayStation just to play it, but um, and then and the reason I traded, the reason I thought it was okay to trade it at the time was because a game called Wild Arms Alter Code F came out. It was not the same. I thought it was going to be. It was not. It was one of those soulless remakes of games. We've all seen them at some point, right?
Yeah.
It was definitely a soulless remake of Wild Arms, and I was a sad otter. So and unfortunately, my friend's house also got broken into, and all of his vintage games were stolen, which included Wild Arms and a bunch of my other games that I had lent him. Okay, hold on. Deeper cut. Azure Dreams. No?
Ooh. I've never played it, but I do remember hearing of that.
Okay,
I think
okay.
the one of the oldest like things that I still have as far as game stuff, I still have the original Dreamcast Fantasy Star
Oh,
strategy
yep,
guide
yep.
when that came out, and the launch issue of Dreamcast magazine.
Nice. Rest in peace, Dreamcast. Um,
Yeah.
so on the good side, like a lot of so a good portion of the standout games for Dreamcast did find rebirth elsewhere. Like I played the living daylights out of Phantasy Star Online on the
hmm
GameCube. So much Phantasy Star Online.
I played a lot of Crazy
Crazy
Taxi.
Taxi, yep. Sonic Adventures, Dreamcast Forever, says Ryko. Yes. Um, let's see what else. Like the big ones were for me at least were Sonic Adventure 1, 2, and of course, like I said, Fantasy Star. Um,
I had a House of the Dead typing game. The Typing of the Dead.
Typing of the Dead.
You
That's
you had to like do their like type the sentences and do the
right.
punctuation and all that, which is
Or
fine
you
because somehow that was more engaging than the Dreamcast gun controller, which was always off, down and to the right by like a centimeter and a centimeter and a half, respectively. Oh, Alien Front Online on Dreamcast.
that's not one I'm familiar with.
It was a like 3-on-3 arcade style tank game where you
Mhm.
had human tanks and then these alien mechs and tanks.
Oh, okay. All right. Um, okay, I'm gonna go as deep a cut as I possibly can in my living memory. Okay, so I'm going back. Um, it's not technically the oldest game I've played, but it's the most obscure game I can remember at this particular moment. Okay, so
All right.
it was a PlayStation 1 game. Again, not the oldest game I've played, not the first game I played, but nobody's heard of this game, and I want to see if you've heard of it. Have you heard of Beyond the Beyond?
Vaguely.
Vaguely.
But like in that way that you repeat something to your friends and maybe like your older brother or something said and you're not quite sure if it's right, but you do remember
Mm,
hearing
mm,
it.
mm. So Beyond the Beyond is the first game I remember playing because I have a weird, possibly unhealthy obsession with games with job systems in them, right? Um,
Uh yeah, right here.
yeah. So Beyond the Beyond is the first game I remember where the job system was a big thing. In that, like, your character started out as soldier, and then when you hit a certain level, you could upgrade to hero, that kind of thing. And like your priest leveled up into a cleric or whatever, and a whelpling dragon leveled up into Dragon Ball Z. Ah.
That was a nice segue there.
Thank you. I am very. Oh, I hear a loud thump, and I'm making sure it's okay. Okay, it was a toy. It was not the child's head. Yeah, it's a ball. I'm not turning all your noisy toys on at once, child. She's bringing me all the toys that make sounds that I've turned off. And she's like, make it make sound, basically, and I'm like, no. Here's the thing. So I have a 1-year-old. The bean is 1 year old. And she has recently discovered the power of tantrums. Unfortunately for her, the power of tantrums only works on her mother. Your Otter dad here does not negotiate with terrorists. No.
Exactly.
No. No. So, I will hold on to this toy that makes noise, and I will not be turning this on. No. Be gone, child! Yeah, you want it back? You can have it back. I'm just not turning it on. Yeah, no, I have not turned it on. See, that's how that works. So yeah, the results of this particular form of upbringing being slightly lopsided may be very interesting to see in the future. But I do not succumb to tantrums. No, the wife unfortunately does not have the she gets overstimulated by the being having a tantrum. So. And I don't fault her for it in the slightest. Like, I completely understand. It's how she deals with her world. But it shall be interesting to see how the child approaches that. Yeah, Daddy does not. No, I do not negotiate with terrorists. Be gone. I am not turning this on. Go away. Bye. No, yeah. Plop. And we're on the ground, and we're preparing to tantrum. It's not gonna work. I love you, but... Wow. Here, you want it back? Here you go. No, you don't want it anymore? Oh, gotta love children. Plop. Down she goes. She'll get over it. Are you done? No, not yet. You thinking about it? See, one of the key tricks to parenthood, right, is as the kid gets a little bit older, you start being able to identify the different kinds of cries. So there's the "Oh my God, I'm actually hurt, help me, daddy" cry, which I'll jump up, I'll respond to. But then there's the "I'm being a little punk and I'm trying to get my way" kind of cry. That's what we're dealing with right now. So.
Oh, I know.
So. Just for our viewers at home, the child is not neglected. She is just being a little bratty at the moment. That said, anyway, so RPGs. So, blah, 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 blah. Beyond the Beyond. Okay, so, what do you think is your... Wow, that was kind of a weird, what was his name from the Wild Thornberries? Danny? Danny? Donnie? Danny?
It started with a D.
It was definitely a D. I want to say it was...
with a Y.
I'm fairly sure it was like Donnie. The kind of guy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna drive me nuts now. Hold on. JFGI, just Google it. Wild child from the Wild Thornberries. It was Donnie. Okay, Donnie. All right, cool. The things that get stuck in your head. Any hoozles. So, in the spirit of gaming and kind of, I don't want to say old, they were all old games, but I looked up the top role-playing games of all time. And the reason I specifically brought up that... Child, really? You have a bajillion toys, kid. There you go. Yeah, play with that one. It doesn't... No, not that one. Not... She's like, okay, this one makes noise. I can bother Dad with it. So yeah, I looked up the top RPGs of all time, and then I fed that list into a system, and in that system, I have used, or not a system, but rather a website, and that website just so happens to be one that makes Hangman games. Ooh, so... We are going to play us some Hangman with my third best friend in the world, the Wheel of Otter Nonsense. But what I'm actually going to do first, because I always make this mistake, and I'm not going to make it this time, is I'm actually going to close the Wheel of Otter Nonsense and open a new one. And the child is going to throw toys at me. Yes, that's what happens when you throw things against each other. They break. Nope. For some reason, if I try and use a preloaded version of the wheel, it will glitch out my stream. But if I close it and open a new one, it usually works. So, we are going to use the wheel. So the way the wheel works is, or the way this particular game is going to work in this context, is that you are going to guess letters. You are going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 opportunities to guess letters. If you hang the man and he go dead, then you lose and you spin the wheel. If you successfully save the man, complete the puzzle, and answer the riddle, then I lose and I have to spin the wheel. So whoever spins the wheel suffers the consequences. Here, child. Be gone. Okay, so that said, we have letters, we have puzzles. The theme is games. Like, top 100 RPGs was the full list. So I don't know the answers to any of these puzzles per se. So I will be just as surprised to find out the answers as you are. But start by giving me a letter.
E.
Letter E. There is an E on the end. I'm assuming you can see this on your screen.
Yeah.
Okay, good. That'd be awkward if you couldn't.
Yeah, I'm like watching on my main monitor. A.
A. There's some A's. I have no idea what this is. Even if I hand wrote the whole thing, I wouldn't probably not remember what I put in. So, these are all titles of games.
Yeah, now my brain's like, wait, 3-letter word that starts with A and ends in E?
I can think of like 3.
Ace.
Alright,
C.
let's try. No C's.
Well, potato.
Potato.
No. There should have been a AR. Yeah, I know. I've already got nothing. That's in my brain. I'm just like, oh. O?
O. There is an O. Just gonna tell you right now, if you fail the first round, I'm gonna have a little bit of amusement because your VTuber thing is low can't fail.
No, and I can't. You can't fail as long as you don't give up.
Well, I mean, if you get 6 wrong answers, you have failed. Yes.
That's not giving up though, so I still can't. That's 4 I've guessed, so I've only got 2 left.
Well, I mean, only one of them was wrong so far.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't only get 6 guesses, but you can get 6 wrong, and then... What are you eyeing about, child? Think we might have broke them.
Dragon Age.
Never mind. We did not break you. Congratulations! Okay, alright, fair enough. This is what I get for mocking you. Alright, so the first win round does indeed go to Low, so Low, so far, cannot fail. So, I shall spin the wheel and suffer the consequences. Damn it, yeah, right? A lot of build-up, but you came through. You came through.
Well, I was looking at it, I'm like, what the hell kind of words?
Oh, for frick's sake!
Oh. What did you get?
Can you not see it?
Say, Cal's the best TPS in the raid group.
So Calzarin is a member of my World of Warcraft raiding community. We don't really raid anymore, but he's still one of my buddies in the game. And Cal is so great, yeah. He showed up for exactly one of my streams right at the beginning, right when I first got affiliate and had the ability to create the redeems. And one of my redeems is add a punishment to the wheel. And so Cal showed up for that one singular stream, put this punishment on the wheel, and kindly effed off at that point. Uh, he's only showed up for one other stream, and that was the stream where he was on the stream with me playing some Monster Hunter.
That's great.
So now, but because of my sense of honor, I do not remove any of the punishments that people use channel points, top hats, to purchase. Ergo, this punishment is on the wheel permanently, and it has shown up for all but, I think, 3 streams since I became affiliate sometime in January. So, Cal, if you're out there, you are out there, you bastard. Cal is the best DPS in the raid group.
Such intense enthusiasm.
It shows up every goddamn time. Every
a friend
time.
of mine has a wheel for eating gross jelly beans.
No, I'm never doing Bean Boozle again. Never.
99% of the time, it's like, is this cotton candy or is it vomit? Like,
I am not a vomiter. Like, I can watch all sorts of unpleasant, gross shit all day, every day. Doesn't bother me at all. But Bean Boozled, man. Bean Boozled had my number. And you know, it wasn't, I mean, there was a lot of flavors that were really, really bad. Flavor is a generous term. There were a lot of experiences. You can't legally vomit? I'm gonna need to figure out what that means in a little bit, Ryko, but for now I'm gonna finish this legally vomit. Mouse.
you know what's great with Bean Boozle though?
Not being the one to eat them.
If you're there with another person, like lock eyes with them and just open the bag and just pour a mouthful in and eat them.
I'll tell you. So, you know, the one that got me, the one that ended my whole career, was cat food.
For me, one did bother me. It wasn't enough. It wasn't like a kind of a thing. It was more like it kills a part of your soul. I think it was dirty socks.
Blech. Yeah, a lot of them I could just kind of tough it out, but cat food just, to say something hits differently means a lot of things to a lot of people. Your mouse is driving me nuts, friend.
Me?
Your mouse is right on screen. Thank you. Drives me nuts. What child? Okay, the child has decided she must be part of the game. So the child is coming up onto my lap and going onto my head.
I wondered why there was a glowing mouse on the screen. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. All right, Bean, you are up. Now what? What are you going to do? What is your first act as mayor? Yeah, okay, you're good? No, your first act as mayor is to steal my wrist rest. Wrist rest. Okay. Alrighty. Anywho, so, well done. First round goes to low. Second round begin now. Give me letters. Do it. O.
A.
O. A. Okay, there is an O, there is not an A.
No, I was saying O as in O.
Well, O
as
got...
It was my turn.
Well, then you got O for free, then. But there was no A. A is the one you actually said, but it was still wrong.
I.
There is an I. Hold on, let me scoot myself over a little. There we go. Do not drop that in my coffee, child. No.
E.
E. There's an E. Smoosh the bean. What?
C.
C. There are some C's. How is this possible? Not Chocobo Dungeon, I'll tell you that for sure. Hello Kitty Island Avenger. go? What you going, man? Yep, you found a drumstick. Great, and we're making noise again. Why do you like making noise so much, little bean?
L.
L. Noel, Noel.
S.
S. No S's.
R.
Oh, bunch of R's. The hell is this? Oh, okay. I think I remember it now.
Chrono Trigger.
Yep. Yep. G. Alright, 2 for 2. Well done. Fun fact, I have not actually played Chrono Trigger. Or Chrono Cross. Do 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 do, baby shark, do 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 do, baby shark, do 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 do, baby shark. Mommy shark, do 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 do. Raiko, you almost had me, but I just happened to be looking at my redeems window at that particular second. And I was like, oh, here it comes, I'm ready! What is my unpopular opinion? Ooh, let me think, what unpopular opinion do I have? I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion. I feel like, at least in my little neck of the VTubing community, I feel like this is a pretty well, child, do not drop the drumstick into my cup of water, or my cup of coffee! I would eat you, Bean. I feel like largely my neck of the woods has a similar opinion, or at least understanding of the idea, but I feel like, child, good lord, you are noisy. There is not a need for anime-based theatrics in VTubing. I do not think that every VTuber has to be anime-themed. And no offense to you, being that you are kind of an anime girl, but
no, that's a fair point.
But I feel like it is not needed. Like, so the quintessential quote unquote VTuber introduction is all in Japanese, and I thought about doing a child. Good God, she's just sitting here just beating the shit out of my desk with a little drumstick.
Oh, you mean like idol culture stuff?
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, there's like, I don't believe in Oshi marks. Like, I have coffee in my name on Twitter because I like coffee. Full stop. They are not Oshi marks. They are not anything like that. They are just cups of coffee.
I agree with you on that.
Like, I do Ara Ara, but only because it's funny. Ow, 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 ow. But the quintessential, like, VTuber introduction, like meme is where it's all in Japanese. And I thought about doing a video once where I play that, and so I couldn't even pretend to tell you what it says. But the thing is, it's like this music, and you're bopping to it, and it says a question in Japanese, and you answer it, and you'd be like, "What's your name?" And you'd be like, "Otter." What's your what do you call your community? I'd be like, oddities. So and except it's all in Japanese. And I thought about doing that, but like going through and it says something in Japanese, be like, I don't speak Japanese. It says something else, like, no, really, I don't speak a word of Japanese. And it goes,
that would be great.
And then it goes again and be like, no, seriously, please, not a word. I don't know a single word. And then it keeps going, like, please stop. And just doing the whole. Right.
Like, oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say, Raiko, I know there's English versions out there, but I think my way would just be funnier. Because I've seen a another VTuber, Paranorman Investigator, I think his name is. Nice guy, nice ghost. He did a thing, but like he segued halfway through and he's like, I don't remember, because he was, a ghost. So like I've seen some riffs on the whole thing. No. Raiko, I appreciate it, but I do not think I need it in English. At this point, I feel like I've kind of made my existence known well enough, and if somebody comes in and, like, I'd rather just find out at random, like, well, this guy's an asshole, let's find out what's his deal. Any hoozles. But yeah, so that's my unpopular opinion. I don't know if it's really unpopular, but I don't know. I don't have
I'm there with you.
yeah, I don't have anything against it. Don't get me wrong. If you want to do it that way, if you choose to do it that way, more power to you. Just not my way. Like I very much when I started VTubing, I chose to be an animal. I chose to be an otter. And somebody was like, "Oh, I could make you an otter boy," and I'm like, "No, absolutely not."
Like,
Um,
no, I've
no.
seen the internet. I know what y'all do.
I still get called a furry every damn minute. I think at the moment, I think my favorite comment, other than the ones that are really like nice and touching, my favorite comment on any of my comments is somebody responded to one of my videos like, "Oh hell no, nah, Walter White's a furry now." I was like, "There are so many things wrong with what you just said," but I think that's one of my favorite. Hell no, Walter White's a fur now. I don't know why I imagined that comment in that accent, but
Well,
it
that's
just
how I would hear it too. It's not just a hell no. It's like nah, a
hell
no.
no. uh, Yeah, so yeah, the common misconceptions about me. One, everybody assumes I'm a furry because I'm an animal. I may be furry, but I am not a furry. Nothing against furries, I am just not one of them. That is all.
There's a distinction.
Exactly. I am also not a llama, things that I am not. I have nothing against llamas, I just don't happen to be one. Um God, I hope that's not the drama of the week. It's always the drama llama.
Vtuber Otter supports llama oppression. In other news.
Yeah, I'm a raccoon? I thought I was a squirrel. I've been called all sorts of animals lately. I'm not a raccoon. I feel like raccoon VTubers are becoming, I don't want to say common, but they're picking up traction. Like and I don't, fox? Cat? What's your deal?
Cat girl. Ish.
Cat girl-ish. Okay. So, like, it could go either way. Your ears are very big. And I mean that in the nicest way possible. Yeah, so well, I feel okay. So I feel like in the VTuber
Crap.
community, what?
I was like, what the crap, man? That's like saying it's like, damn, look at that ass. Respectfully. That just popped in my head.
I.
My hand. Ow, ow, ow.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah, I hit like right between the bones on like the knuckle on my pinky finger on the edge of my desk.
In a van, in a car with a jar, on a horse with a more.
Don't get me thinking about that kind of stuff. I won't be able to stop that.
In a house with a mouse. Uh. Sorry. Okay. Damn, your ears are so fine. Respectfully, of course. In a van down by the river. No vans down by the river. The vans that park outside the broadcast from Outer Space Studio are not affiliated with the show. They do, however, have some delicious candy that I can't remember what it tastes like.
Oh.
Nope.
I'm leaving that one alone.
You
Like you should have left the candy alone.
should have left the candy. But I think I don't know, Voodoo Cobra or Voodoo Goblin now. Voodoo Goblin has decided that there are vans parked outside of the studio. Do not go into the vans. Just gonna give you that piece of advice. Anywho, moving on, swiftly onwards. All right, all one words. This title is. Tell me the first letter, and you'll have Riz or something. I don't know.
Okay.
When middle-aged people try to use slang. Hello, fellow children. I only recently found out Riz is short for charisma, and I'm like, oh, well, damn, that works.
Okay, let's see. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10.
Still haven't nailed down what drip means.
Style, fashion.
But being a drip is bad.
No, you have drip.
If you have drip, you should fix your pipes.
Oh, the urology jokes.
Different kind of drip. You should wear diapers in that case.
Well, no, it just like you're dripping with fashion or what have you, man.
I don't get it.
I
Kids
don't
these
either,
days.
but kids these days.
All right, I've bought you a bunch of time. You should have a letter for me now.
E.
E. One E, way at the end.
Kind of funny if I just saw that one letter. I'm just gonna super concentrate and just be like, boop, that it is. Spin the wheel. Like,
Fun fact. So, Hangman is a very popular game in the nursing home circuit. Old people love Hangman. Couldn't tell you why. They just bloody do. I don't know. And some of them, 90, 80, 90, 100-year-old people will do exactly that. There will be one letter on the board. They'll be like, here's the answer. I'll be like, what? Susan, you have dementia. How did you do that?
do what, dear?
Exactly.
Like, I'm not buying Susan's bullshit. She just hates her kids.
Oh, bad memories.
S.
S. No S.
R.
R. Okay, we got one R.
O.
Oh. Bunch of O's. Holy crap. I feel like I should know what this is now that there are, like, a ton of O's, but...
All I can concentrate is that the second and third O is just making a duh face.
Ooh. Okay, so I'm not the only one that makes funny faces when I'm thinking.
Well, yeah, because you think usually, like, a lot of RPGs tend to have that thing that band names kind of went through in the 90s for a while. It'd be like blank, blank, blank. It'd be at least be 3 words. It'd be like something of something.
True.
It's like noun, verb, noun, or whatever.
So, speaking of band names, I'll tell you a band name my wife really hates. It's kind of innocuous. You wouldn't think that this deserved any kind of hatred. You know what it is? Imagine Dragons. She hates the name.
They have some great songs, man.
No, they got some great songs. She hates the band name though. She's like, if it was Imagine, that's fine. Or if it was Dragons, yeah, hell yeah, Dragons. Holy cow, Toluca Turtle! Wow, my sound alerts are definitely working. Ow. Well, then thank you for that raid, Toluca. Welcome to Outer Space, the part of your brain that shit. What was the tagline? That thinks you can defeat an apple a day will keep a doctor away if you throw it hard enough. Hello, Raiders. Welcome to Outer Space. We are tormenting Lo with some Hangman and discussing band names that my wife hates. And that band name was Imagine Dragons. Again, Imagine Dragons, I do like some of their songs, but my wife hates the name of them because she thinks it should be either Imagine or Dragons. But Imagine Dragons, she's like, that doesn't mean anything. I'm like, the heck do you think band names? What? Not band names often don't mean anything.
The video for On Top of the World is great. It's like it's supposed to be Nixon and
I am not a crook, Nixon.
Yeah, and
that's my expert level Nixon impression.
What's that director?
Realistic Dragons. That's where I go.
Well, yeah, it's supposed to be like they're on a set with Oliver Stone and Nixon faking the moon landing, and then the microphone sticks down and smacks one of the guys in the head, and the fans come running in. One of the guys is supposed to be Ringo.
Oh, Ringo Starr.
The video's really great.
Have you ever had an apple thrown at you with someone's entire strength? That hurts really bad. I have, but that someone was the bean, and she has not yet mastered ballistics. At least not of apples. Firearms, different story. In this corner, our reigning champion, a baby with a gun. Okay. We're waiting.
I know. I'm just trying to think with the vowels and the.
Well, I mean, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 misses still going. I say take a shot. That said, I also have no idea what this puzzle is.
I.
Eye. Alright.
Probably not.
No eyes. How does it see if it has no eyes?
How does it scream with no mouth?
I have no mouth, but I must scream.
P.
Not yet, but after a few more cups of coffee, maybe. Also, no. Thanks for stopping in, Toluca. Thank you for. I hope you had a good stream. I hope you had something cool going on. You were playing. Oh dang it! I saw it too. What were you playing today, Toluca? I gotta look that up. I remember you were playing. So I cannot remember what it was. I don't remember what I had for breakfast either, though. Did I have breakfast today?
I did because I ended up having to take a nap because I did too much.
So for Mother's Day, I made breakfast for my wife, and thankfully she has very simple tastes. Her version of breakfast in bed, right? So she must start every day with a Monster Energy drink. Hashtag not sponsored. My wife is just an addict. So she must start every day with a Monster. So I get her the Monster. And all she wanted for breakfast for Mother's Day was bacon and toast. So I made bacon and toast. And the house smelled delightful.
Well, yeah, bread and bacon. I mean, that's a winning combination.
Yeah. I'm sure we shaved off a year of our life each, but, you know, it is what it is.
Is a life without bacon worth living?
No, not really. Oh, I should make BLTs tomorrow. Sorry, Space Cadet over here. Does she keep a monster under the bed? I believe Lo is laughing for the same reason I am hyperventilating, because we're both trying not to go with the obvious joke. Right? Right?
Well, I typed in the chat too. He said realistic dragon. I'm like, no, that's a different kind of thing.
No, it's in a drawer. Anyways, moving on.
God. Okay. H.
H. Yes. Hey, we're playing Hangman over here. Let's check that out. No H's.
Uh-oh. I'm running out of letters. N?
N. There's an N. I am even more uncertain of what. Oh my goodness, I'm dumb. That moment where I figured it out, and I'm like, I don't want to say anything.
Well, I'm willing to guess there's definitely a B. Bloodborne.
Yup.
Right now it's Boobborne.
Boop. Boo! I can't remember this game being more frightful. Now it's just a bunch of guys in sheets coming out of the corner going, boo! Boo!
Alright, spin the wheel, I guess.
Yeah. You're kicking my ass. No. Oh, god damn it.
What do we got here?
Okay, so All right. This is Otter push-up sounds. I just drank a cup of coffee, and now I'm getting down on the floor and doing push-ups. I bet
Oh
you.
no!
I'm so glad I reduced the punishment from 22 to 10. Dogs, move. Dogs. Both my dogs are like, what are you doing down here? Hi. We love you. We're dogs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Falcon 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. I don't know. The voice to me in my head it sounded like the Falcon Punch voice.
Falcon
And I'm
punch!
back. Falcon push up.
Yeah, your dog see you down there. It's like, hey, you doing something? Can we help out? Hey,
Pretty much.
we're dogs, by the way.
Ow! Thank you for the cup of coffee, Raiko. No better way to hydrate after exercising than scalding hot coffee to the face.
Deliciousness.
Okay, you've got 3 words this time.
So standard band formula.
Yes.
E.
I'm sorry, was that E or B?
E.
E, bunch of E's. As I try not to breathe heavy because I don't want to make it look like it worked. It was too much exercise for me. Dying.
H.
H. There's an H.
T.
T. All right, the easy letters are now gone.
Elder Scrolls. Yeah.
What the hell?
I'm never
Right?
excited back again.
Best piece of life advice. Do not drink a cup of coffee immediately before exercising. There's your life advice right there. Is not quite sitting well. It's only 10 push-ups, but still. Okay. All right, rain low. Moving on. 5 letters, 1 word. Go.
E.
E. 1 E. We're over our hour, but at this point, I just want to win one.
A.
1A. It's Final Fantasy. I don't think it's Final Fantasy. It's Pikachu!
R.
R. No R's.
T.
T. No T's. I don't think it's Pikachu.
M.
M. No M's. Oh, is this going to be the first one I finally win? I shouldn't count my chickens before they hatch.
One that I do hate when you have a game that has a pretty common word, but then they spell it dumb intentionally.
Oh yeah, true.
And you're sitting there like our game. We're sorry. The name of the game was Fear, and I'm like, Fear doesn't have a P in it though.
I think that's a real thing, isn't it?
Well, there was a game called Fear, but I think they actually spelled it right. I was just saying because sometimes you have that.
P-H-E-A-R. Fear. Fantasy Star.
Stuck to an ear. Fear.
Yo, if a phone fused to my ear, I think I would be in fear.
Well, yeah. But that came out roughly the same time as Final Fantasy, and I guess they wanted to differentiate it, but it was never really advertised in the West, so it didn't really matter. Ooh, this one's. Let's see. I've got 3 wrong so far.
Yep. So you can get 3 more wrong before you die.
N.
N. No ends. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I need a win, I need a win, I need a win. It's more fun getting the guess. Ow! Thanks, Nutsack Jackson. Thanks for the bonk.
S.
S. No S's. Oh, ow. Thank you for the fish, too. Delicious fish. Alright, last letter. Will you finally lose a round, or will you make me spin the wheel yet again?
Well, I would just somehow.
Megabon! Ow. But thank you for the Megabonks, Nutsack Jackson. These nuts. Ow.
Hold on, let me take a look at what I don't have.
What don't you have?
F.
More bonks! Why? How do you have so many points? F. Ow. Oh, yep. There's an F, alright.
Fable.
Mother trucker. I was so close! Ah! I thought I was gonna win one finally. Damn it. You're really good at this. Robot voice for 30 seconds. Initiate. I will be moving down to the next puzzle. This person is too happy. Smack, smack, reboot, smack. Onward. Next puzzle. Many letters, 2 words. I'm not counting all of those letters. Low can't fail, indeed, Ryko Star. Thank you. This is what I get for mocking you at the beginning of this stream. E, the letter E, is in the puzzle. Has it been 30 seconds? I'm not sure, but
Close enough.
Close enough. Okay, thank you. Hurts my jaw for some reason.
I.
No eyes.
A.
A. There are some A's. Child. Be gone with ye. Yes, I love you, but you're being a little booty. You're being a little booty. You want to come up again? Okay. It has not been 1 second, Nutsack Jackson. The bean is back on my head, so boop, there she is.
G.
V.
No, G.
G. Okay, there's some G's. Is that so?
Baldur's Gate.
I swear to God. There's no solve the puzzle instantly button, just for the record. But it is Baldur's Gate. God damn it. Kicking my ass.
That's the only thing I can remember that has gate at the end of it that has the apostrophe.
I don't know, Watergate. I don't know. Water's Gate. Talking about Nixon earlier. Okay, alright. So this is more of a punishment for you than for me. So, are you ready?
Go for it.
Booba the bean finds it funny. Babaloo! Jazz hands. Ah. I said jazz hands, damn it. There they are. Ah. Don't go pushing random buttons, child. Don't go pushing random buttons, child. Don't put. No. Oh, you having fun? Having fun being a little punk? You having fun being a little punk? Next puzzle. 3 very small words. Ah, that's right, Bean. You telling? I swear to odd. Okay, hold on. I'm putting this child down, otherwise I'm gonna slam dunk her like a basketball. That one is too easy. Hold on. Okay. I thought Star Coffee kicked my ass in Pokemon identification. You're kicking my ass in Hangman. Never have I ever. Additional role Otter will explain. Well, past Otter, I have no idea what you were talking about. Okay, yeah, I remember now. I was like, shit, what was I trying to remember? See, Raiko, it wasn't that easy. Okay, so I will just say, and I'm keeping it strictly in terms of streaming and gaming, so nothing too personal. So I will say something I have never done, and if you have done the thing, then you have to spin the wheel. And if you haven't done the thing, then I have to spin the wheel. Okay?
Okay.
So never have I ever beaten a Dark Souls game.
I have not.
Oh, damn it. Okay, well, then I spin again. See, that was painless for you. Ooh. That's all you're getting. It's not ooh voice, it just says ooh.
Truth.
Also, my forehead kind of hurts from hitting it on the desk. Next round. Okay, Bean. We're going until I win one.
E.
No E's. Oh, Raiko, you a little punk. Raiko turned on the uwu voice, so it means I have to do uwu voice for several seconds now. I don't remember the exact amount of time, so I'm gonna say 1 minute of uwu voice non-stop starting right now. So give me a wetter, please, uwu.
Oh no.
Child, why are you making all of the toys make music all at once, uwu? It's really pissing me off, uwu. Away with you, uwu! Uwu, that's the sound of me hurling a toy across the room, uwu.
A.
Hey, uwu. No A's, uwu. I'm so very sorry, uwu. Child. Rude little bean. Will little bean. Will little bean. Doing this voice hurts my soul, uwu. There's a bunch of O's, uwu. Oh, whoa. Whole bunch of O-O's. Oh, woo. I woo, do you too woo. Oh, thank God. Okay, so... Alright, so I just noticed something, by the way. So your Twitter name is Villain in Glasses. Can you explain that?
It was a reference to a show which got sadly put out or delayed for a while because the artist or the creator
Mm-hmm.
was kind of found guilty of 6 or 7 digits worth of tax evasion.
Oh, that will put a hamper on things.
So they're like, you're going to make the next season, and we're garnishing your money, or you're going to jail.
Fair enough. I was just wondering, I was like, where are your glasses?
Well, I had them on here, but then you couldn't see the detailed bags under the eyes for authentic, VTuber stuff.
Mm.
This was 2 words, right?
Yes.
Okay, because like with the O's doing the thing,
Yeah, it splits it up a little bit weirdly.
It's the face.
Just like,
So,
bring on the bean! Alright, bean initiating. Let me turn on turn on TTS and the bean. The bean is here. Anybody? Oop, let me just grab the bean, bring her down here. Now, anybody that types ! Say can make the bean say whatever they please. Skits the Wolf, hello, welcome to Outer Space, the part of your brain that thinks that you apple a day keeps the doctor away if you throw it hard enough. I remembered it finally.
S.
S. Bunch of S's. Oh, you're gonna get it.
Bean, 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 bean.
Bean, bean,
Chrono
bean, bean,
Cross.
bean, bean, bean. Yeah, it's Chrono Cross. Skitch, I am getting my tail handed to me today. I have not won a single round against Lo. Lo cannot fail, indeed.
Hello, all you happy people.
Oh. Hello, all you happy people. So Lo, I don't think you can actually hear the bean, but the bean talks.
I can.
Oh, you can?
Well,
Oh.
no, not on there. I hear her in the background.
Okay. Alright, fair enough. Tell a bad pun. Okay, how does a penguin fix his house? He glues it. Child! Driving me up a wall today, kid. There you go, bad pun. Done deal.
What do you call a priest who goes to law school?
Do tell.
Father-in-law.
Ah, that's a good one. Did you hear about the dwarf psychic that ran away from the cops?
Small, medium, at large?
Yeah, small, medium, at large. Okay, alright, you got my number. Alright, that pun was cold, says Skitch the Wolf. What'll you do about it? I can make a bunch of penguin jokes.
Legend of Mana.
I hope it's not, just because I will be very upset. Alright, it's not. It's definitely not. I put L in.
Okay. Okay, I can take being wrong on something. A. O.
There is an O.
F.
F. Yep.
867-5309.
Oh, what is that?
Jenny. 8675309.
Yes, there we go. Okay, I was trying to remember. I know it was a song. I was just like, I remember. All right, you got of thus far, with no L's.
E.
E. Bunch of E's. Well, by which I mean two E's. E.
Huh.
What letter is that?
Secret of Mana. So do a M.
Well, yeah. So. God damn it! You know, the worst part is I had hope. Like when you didn't get it right away, my little blackened heart soared for a minute, and then just came crashing back down to earth. I had to hit myself with a mushroom to get myself back. sketchy. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how I feel. Just the good news is the trick of restarting the wheel seems to be working. Oh, god damn it. All of them.
Don't give up.
Don't give up is right. Don't stop. Don't give up. Alright, but I don't know why. Why would I beg? Giant hairs! Why did you have to do that when I got big? Being being repeatedly smacked in the face with hammers takes you out of the ara mood. I'll tell you that for free. Okay, smolder. Okay, gotta turn on the spicy otter. Ara. Okay, alright, that one I deserved. Well done. Alright. Oh, I swear to God. If this is what I think it is, I'm gonna be very upset.
If it's Legend of Mana. E.
Okay, no, it's okay. So it's E. All right, there are E's, but there is no L. I thought it was going to be Legend of Mana, and I was going to be very upset.
I.
There is an I. The heck is this one?
F.
Yep.
R.
Oh.
O.
Oh, maybe this is a game series you're not familiar with.
Well, there's more of those that I'm not than I am.
The track record thus far has proven to the contrary, my friend.
No, that wouldn't be that.
Ryko says that they love this game. I like the third one of these games. I haven't played any of the others.
I'm trying to think. I'm like Blank of Fire.
2 is the best. Never played 2. Never played 1 or 2. I played 3. That was it.
B.
B.
Breath of Fire.
Yes, Breath of Fire.
Never played any of those.
Really? I only played Breath of Fire 3, and I liked it because there was a weretiger in it. It was cool.
Boss.
Yeah, he was really good. Another loss for me, and spin the wheel. I am getting absolutely bodied over here.
I need to play some of the Ease games. I've got a couple downloaded for streaming, but I've not got around to them yet.
Some of the what games?
Yeah, Ease, like Wanderers from Ease.
Oh. Improvise
like
a
Y, but it's pronounced Ease apparently.
I thought I could win. Turns out Low cannot fail it. I will try again. There we go, yeah. 575.
I thought it was like, wait, is 575 a haiku or is that a limerick?
If it's not a haiku, I choose to believe it is a haiku because I've been doing that since we added that to the board. I believe Gil Swamp Guy added that punishment. All right.
Be glad it wasn't Tinnock. He would have added drink a glass of pilk.
That would necessitate me keeping Pepsi in the house, and that is something I will not do. I have standards, damn it! Not many, but some.
Let's go! Okay. E.
Good man.
Good, thank you, yes. E, was it?
Yep.
No E's.
Okay. That's one word, 6 letters. That's weird. You don't usually see like a lot of one word.
It's true.
Usually it's blank of blank.
Yeah. But at this point, I've learned not to get my hopes up, so. I've become a true adult. I've lost all hope.
Well, you
What's up,
can't lose something that you never had.
Yeah, bean. You're being a good bean. Maybe. Maybe a little now. Maybe you should have taken a nap and you wouldn't be driving me crazy today. It's Persona 5, says Ryko Star.
Well, that's why I always go for an E as my first guess. It's the most common letter to be used in the English language.
It's true.
While I'm watching these commercials, I'll think about what I'm going to pick.
Commercials?
Yeah, I've got commercials.
Oh, you're actually watching the stream.
I always do if I'm in somebody else's stream.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm used to people just watching the OBS that I share with them over Discord.
Now, if I'm in a stream with somebody, I always have their stream open because, gotta support.
Yeah, love that watch time.
Let's see.
I never really understood if ads show up for everybody at the same time or how that works. They don't. That's annoying.
And it can be in different numbers. Like I was talking to somebody, one person got a 5 ad break, another person got 7, one got 3, all at the same time.
That's annoying.
Yeah, it is.
If I didn't have to have ads in order to have like the redeems and stuff, I wouldn't. But
if I didn't have them to have like an extra tank of gas here and there, then I wouldn't either.
If I just got my first payout from Twitch, I was like, I actually got paid for doing this nonsense. Hooray!
O.
O. There is an O. Feels good, man. Yeah, right? Exactly. I was like, yay, validation! Drop in the bucket compared to what I've actually spent on doing VTubing, but I digress.
Yeah, I don't want to even talk about that. Oh, God.
Didn't go into it for the money anyway, so. What are you doing, child? Why are you trying to put your hand under the PC, child? That is a weird thing to do. Yeah, you don't know either? It's okay. Y'all hear her?
Yep.
You leave my mouse pad alone, man. Leave my mouse pad alone. Leave my mouse pad alone. Why are you trying to take my R? No R's. Child, this is my mouse pad, not yours. No. Be gone. Get thee gone, child. Do not strike me because you can't have my mouse pad. Little monkey. You crazy little monkey.
This is weird to me because I'm trying to think of games that are just one word.
One word and in an O.
Yeah, that's...
When you develop fine motor skills, you can have your own mouse pad. That's right, yeah, you listen to Sketch. Sketch knows what's up. When you have fine motor skills, you may have your own electronic devices. And when you stop standing on literally every toy we give you.
T?
P.
No, T.
T. No T. No tea, no shade. It's Super Mario RPG, says Reiko. that might just fit. That was a very dramatic, just like,
I feel like this is going to end up being something that both of us should have immediately got. And
Yeah,
we're
I
both
have
gonna be
no
like,
idea.
You know what? Let's just spin the dang wheel.
Yeah, I have no idea what this one is, to be honest with you. But that's been true of pretty much everyone so far. And you still have 3 guesses, so I've learned not to count my chickens.
I wish I had, like, if this had been broken up by genres, that would be helpful.
Try the letter pi. Very helpful, Raiko. Thank you.
That's, like, the most helpful thing.
I don't think 3.1... Well, we might be able to get 3.1 for... What is it? 7.5? I don't know. I don't even know if 7.5 is true. I just know 3.14. 3.14 apple pie.
A.
A. A is in there, yes. Does not help me figure out what it is, though. Technically, it's supposed to be the list of best RPGs, so in theory, these are all RPGs. Your head just fall off? You okay? There you go.
You know, I was like tilting my head to the side because I was like,
Oh, you just full on went like limp doll there for a second. Just,
yeah, because I've got a limiting thing on to where if I lean over it, it only lets me go so far. So then it translates the facial movements to my neck, kind of like ragdolling around.
Fair enough. See, when I go too far off screen, my model just freaks out, just like. Meow.
Yeah, this one's worse. The one I originally started with just had a ponytail, and if I went too far off screen, it would like stab forward through the model's head, and I was like,
You have violated your contract. Prepare to die.
I was like, I've got a slight headache. I'll be back in a minute.
I got better. Alright, you should have 3 guesses and however many letters are left there.
I know, I'm trying to... This is actually the hardest one so far.
You say that now, but you're gonna put like one more letter and then you're like, oh, it's this. What you doing, monkey? What you doing? What you doing, little peanut? You sleepy.
N.
N as in nearby.
As in no.
As in no. Fair enough.
N as in
in no. It's not in the puzzle.
Crud.
Oh, come on. Okay, now I'm starting to feel hope, which is definitely a bad sign because it means that I'm about to feel despair in a moment too. But for now, hope. Oh.
Not in the puzzle.
Not in the puzzles, right. Thank you, Bean.
And what's worse is like you can't count on the name of a game being an actual proper word that a human would come up with.
True. What's up, Bean? You don't hit me. Don't hit me, child. That's rude. Rude, Bean. Well, I don't know what... B as in bean?
No, D. D as in dang.
Dang is in there. The heck is this? If the O were over more, I'd be like, oh, it's dragon. But I don't know if there's any games called dragon. Nice. How do you spell that?
It's definitely not that because there's nowhere. My brain is now tossing out every D video game I know, and none of them remotely fit in that.
See, my brain keeps trying to autocorrect it to like Danganronpa.
Yeah, that's the first one that I thought of.
Hmm.
Or for some reason, a Doraemon game. I'm like, that's definitely not fitting in there.
Definitely not. Speaking of Danganronpa, the Spike Chunsoft, the creators of Danganronpa, have a new game coming
Donkey Kong.
out. Donkey Kong. I think it's called like Code Rain or something like that. Looks pretty good. I actually pre-ordered. I don't usually drop down and pre-order something sight unseen, but Spike Chunsoft and they've done good. They've done good. And it's definitely not Donkey Kong. DK. Oh, that reminds me. Did you know that the Mario movie is now available on streaming services? Hashtag not sponsored. Just very excited for it because the wife really wanted to see it, but we just could not get away, and there's no way the Bean's sitting through a movie. Just no way.
I just hope it works out because in my heart I was like, well, it can't be worse than the live action one from when I was a kid.
Too true. Too true. Although I did like that Yoshi was a raptor. I don't know why, but I liked it as a kid. But I was really into dinosaurs as a kid. Big shock.
Every kid was.
Yeah,
that
right.
that was the thing.
One of my previous guests, Resume, posted this meme on Twitter as like boys turn 4 and they base their personality on exactly one of these things, like dinosaurs, trucks,
or monster trucks, space.
Yep, trucks, space, and something else. And I was like, well, excuse me, I can't hear you over the sound of my Velociraptor driving a truck into space.
That's just like the coolest thing ever immediately.
Dinosaurs are cool. 5-year-old me was hella into dinosaurs. You know, my fascination with dinosaurs led to an interesting side fascination, and that was language. Specifically Latin, because I thought it was so cool that dinosaurs had names that meant things, like Thunder Lizard or some stuff like that, or Oviraptor was like Egg Thief or something. I don't know. So yeah, my fascination with dinosaurs led to a fascination with wordplay.
Makes sense.
Yes, child. Hello. All right, but back to the puzzle at hand. Ottersaurus. If it didn't start with a D, it could be. And put the respect on it. I'm an Ottersaurus Rex.
I'm trying to be more, because I'm running out of letters here.
I know, it's delicious. What's up, Beans? I'm hoping for my one win, especially since we're starting to close in on the 2 Dottersaurus, Rico says. We're closing in on the 2-hour mark, so I'm really hoping for that one win. Because we'll either hit the 2-hour mark or my first win before the end of the stream. Whatever comes first.
It's mostly throwing me off that there isn't an E in it.
Yeah, I still haven't. In theory, I know what all the answers are based on I saw the list, but I have no idea what this one is. What you doing, little bean? You tickly bean. You tickly bean. You tickly bean. Yeah. This has been your dad playing with a toddler ASMR video for the day. While tormenting guest.
No, it can't be that. Can't be that, can't be that.
Like, my brain wants there to be an R in there, but
wait,
there just isn't.
Hold on.
Here it is.
Diablo.
Mother. I told you you'd put one more letter in and then solve it. Ah! Thought I had one. Thought I finally had one.
Well, I kept trying to go through there, and the only thing my brain was giving me was every game that started with a D, but it was multiple words. It was like Dealfield Chronicles. I'm like, it's one word. I'm like, oh, well, crap. What get that? Wait a minute.
Also, my Angie button seems to have gotten stuck. Hold on. Angie button, go away.
Can't fail.
Angie button, go away. Why is... Oh, because that's... Nope, that's not the Angie button. Where is my Angie button? Be gone, Angie! Angie? Nope. Angie with a cup of coffee? There we go. Sorry, I was stuck in Angie mode for a second there. Your best piece of life advice. I already did that. Let's do something else.
What about your worst piece of life advice?
My worst piece of life advice is lick the rail. I'm not improvising.
Refusing to elaborate further.
Yes, there is no further elaboration. You asked for my worst piece of life advice, and that is it. Lick the rail. What does the fox say? Just pants. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. What the fox say? Hack-de, hack-de, hack-de ho. Hack-de, hack-de, hack-de ho. Hack-de, hack-de, hack-de ho. What the fox say? Yeah. Okay.
The best part was the old guy at the end of reading to the kids.
Yeah.
The video.
Yeah, you're right. Fun fact. I not only did we have that song played at our wedding, but I also danced very enthusiastically to it.
Right on, man.
To what to who? Yeah, in the music video for What the Fox Say, there's just an old dude telling like a fairy tale, and it looks kind of casual, but like he's mouthing the like all the sounds to go on. It's just very it's funny. Watch the video. It's worth a laugh. Hack the hoe. Yep.
And the best thing is whenever either one of the guys is on there singing, it's so serious for the nonsense that's happening in the video.
They are very serious. They take it very enthusiastically. You know another song by the same group that I'm very fond of is Massachusetts. Oh, and Stonehenge. What's the secret of Stonehenge? You've never heard Stonehenge?
Well, keep in mind ADHD, so
yeah,
I could have, but I might not have. But also,
I will link them to you. Massachusetts, and my favorite part of the Massachusetts song is basically a bunch of guys, because I think they're from like Norway or Sweden or something. Massachusetts doesn't exist. Okay, so that would explain a lot because I live in Massachusetts, and that would explain a lot if it's an SCP, actually.
Well, there's a 1% margin error that Finland does not exist.
I believe that. But yeah, so the guys in the band, apparently the song is based on they like to vacation in Massachusetts, but they can't spell it. So they're like Massachusetts. M-A-K-K-O. No, that's way too many K's. Massachusetts. No, there's definitely an S in there somewhere. Macacoco. Still too many K's. Where are you getting the K's from? And then there's like the section where they're trying to spell it out with like cheerleaders. It's like M-A-S-W-P-T-R. T again, T, and they're like, no, I don't. This doesn't feel right. How long it took me to actually be able to spell Massachusetts is embarrassing. Anywho, okay, one long word, and this is going to be our last puzzle, win or lose. So you can either close it out with a perfect game. Mash the chew bits. Exactly. So you can either close out the stream with a perfect record, or you can fail in the last minute. What will it be, Lo? What will it be? E as in egg?
Yeah.
There is an E. Oh, I swear to God. Don't you do it.
EverQuest? Well, no, because there would have been more than one E.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I guess that head banging was a bit premature, huh? Ow. I thought you had it. I really thought you had it. I was very upset, and now my head hurts. So, no,
okay.
not EverQuest.
But that would have been a great one. I'd been like, there'd been that second E. I'd have been like, no, wait, that's 3 E's.
Yes, 3 E's.
Like, so.
Yes.
I'd like to guess. Um, A.
There's an A. Oh, okay. Am I okay, Otter? I am. I prematurely banged my head against my desk in frustration, only to realize that Lo had not, in fact, answered it in one try. So mostly my desk is harmed a little bit, and I'm good. I just have a red mark.
Earthbound.
All right, back to the desk we go. Yeah, it's definitely Earthbound this time. Well done.
Well, you asked me what I liked, and I was like, Vigi games.
Video games. Yeah. Well, yeah, but even so before you, the person that gave me the biggest run for my money was no. Person that gave me the biggest run was Star Coffee with his damn Pokemon knowledge. But even he got a couple wrong. You full lockout, and I have to exercise again. All right. All right, for all the marbles, 10 more push-ups for you, you sadistic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, go away, Doodle, 8, 9, 10, Petunia, ow. Why, dog? Why? I'm back. I'm good.
You want to do one more?
No, I do not. Also, my forehead hurts. Yes, Bean, I was on the floor. I know. It's very funny. Well done. I get credit where all my blustering and frustration aside, I am very impressed you got every single answer. This has been a rough day for the dogs.
I have two settings. I can either do that, or you'll be like, here's our guest today. Why don't you tell us your name? Yes.
How are you? What's your name? How are you?
It's like, yes. It's like, wait, can I get a lifeline? We're just asking your name.
Why'd you have to start with a hard one? Thank you for coming out today, everybody. Thank you for coming to be my guest today, Lo. Thank you for kicking my ass 10 ways to Sunday. Well done, Lo. Cannot fail, indeed. You have lived up to your name. Give Lo a follow. Go to Vtuber. Find all of Lo's links. Give Lo all the follows and all the love. Thank you for being with me. Do you have anything to say to our guest before we call it a night?
Do some work, I'll be happy to come back sometime. We can pick a different category.
Yeah, maybe I don't know, facts that only otters know. That's what the next topic will be.
Seashells and rocks, and why you need both of them.
On a working otter's guide to seashells and rocks. Until next time, everybody, remember to stay odd out loud. It's a hell of a lot more fun that way. We are gonna go raid Dan Tansky Monster Hunter, who is playing some dredge. Let's go see how Dan's doing. Until then, goodbye.